this 10-day event is about something that is very specific, and it's about the evolution of consciousness, and it's about the evolution of culture, and it's about the very conscious and very deliberate and very active participation in the act of creation and the act of evolution at the leading edge. So this retreat that we're all beginning together is going to be a collective act of creation. So together we are going to do our best to create heaven on earth.
So the mandate of the Becoming Retreat was everybody made a public commitment to Andrew that we're here to create heaven on earth, and that would be the goal of the 10 days of the Becoming Retreat. And you know, interestingly enough, I mean, I think heaven is a really interesting concept. Traditionally speaking, when my parents used to say, oh, you know, you'll go to heaven if you do this and that and the other, and their description of heaven always seemed really boring to me, because it was this idea of people eating figs and dates and lying on couches, and like there would be milk running from waterfalls and all this kind of crazy stuff. But it was this idea of something that was very stagnant, not moving.
5 words, what is heaven on earth? Do I only have 5 words? Yeah.
Put development first and then being completely intimate and implicated in that.
Perpetual development, absolutely liberated forever.
And radical coming together beyond ego.
Everybody living free from ego.
What is heaven on earth? Heaven on earth is the joy and conscious recognition that we each are part of an evolutionary process, and to see that each day.
So I can tell you that I'm utterly committed to utopian idealism. It's considered to be a rather radical position. So what I want to do with everybody on this retreat is to show everybody, demonstrate, show exactly how we can do that.
Experiencing heaven on earth, which I doubtlessly experienced in the collective, was because of the recognition of infinite possibility between humans, you know, of literally an infinite possibility of that you have absolutely no idea what could be created. Like, I would never have been able to imagine. It was inconceivable to me that the amount of growth and development that groups actually were able to have.
You're on the same team with like-minded individuals only interested in creating heaven on earth, and knowing that, that's, you know, it will happen.
Responsibility, communion, autonomy and constant evolution.
Evolution endlessly.
The idea behind this particular retreat is, if I can show, you know, almost 300 people over a 10-day period how we can actually create heaven on earth here together through our own individual and collective efforts, it could give us all individually and collectively a lot of confidence about the lives we're living and what's actually possible.
And you know, every day there was something else that developed that was more intimate, more ecstatic, more joyful, and that just built up on each other.
Never stop moving forward.
Unceasing evolutionary becoming, grounded in seamless, unceasing timelessness.
People working together with trust and commitment.
Deep faith in evolution, depth, and creative process.
Sacredness and joy and happiness.
It's a trust in humanity to want to really trust where we're going and where we can go together, I think.
Liberated men and women creating culture.
Freedom from the past now.
It's when you care more about everyone else than you do about yourself.
Everyone living for everyone.
Humanity coming together as one.
Collective engagement in an evolutionary context.
You want to fully participate and you want to engage and you feel accountable. So there's kind of like a tension of, oh, what's going to happen? I don't know, I can't predict. I'm not in control of this. But when you totally submit to that, there's such a freedom that comes out of it.
Heaven on earth is serious, very serious autonomy and deep communion with others in a developmental context.
Heaven on earth is creating a new future together.
Moving forward with spiritual family.
Spirit coming alive between people.
beyond the traditions.
Joy, transparency, authenticity, development, forever.
Heaven on earth is living beyond ego with hundreds of people ongoingly.
Is where every single individual is continually blowing the mind of every other individual. That means they're expressing this much spiritual love, capacity, strength, brotherhood, understanding, knowledge, and actually becoming a reflective surface for the cosmos itself.
That collective participation to create something new was literally how I would define heaven, and I experienced that. I think everybody experienced that, which is what was really profound.
I'm talking about the radical potential for something really extraordinary, way out beyond the leading edge.
This is heaven on earth. Evolutionary enlightenment, this is it.